Hey guys. All right. So if you are feeling like me these days, you're feeling really helpless with everything going on out of Crystal Lake, Illinois. With that, excuse me, with that little boy AJ, who was murdered by his parents. I'm feeling really helpless, especially being on bed rest. I keep telling myself that I can't do anything, or I can't do anything until I get my roots done, or I can't do anything until the lighting is right, or I can't do anything until I go buy a new day planner. I mean, there's like a laundry list of things that I need to get done in order to do something. But the fact is, it's just not true. And, we wait for the stars to align perfectly in order to do something. And you just gotta align your own stars sometimes and throw it out there and trust that God's gonna do the rest. So a while ago, I had a dream about starting an organization that would raise funds for people to be able to adopt, because adoption is expensive. Not all forms of it are expensive, but most are thousands upon thousands of dollars. Being a foster parent is scary. Adoption is scary, and a lot of people have a heart for that, and they're called for that. I believe my husband and I have been called to that. But not everybody has a heart for that, and that's okay. But if you don't have a heart for it, you might have a wallet for it. And a while ago, I thought about, what would it look like to partner a wallet with a heart? And to match people that way, somebody who doesn't have a heart for adoption but can pay for it, and to sponsor this family that has a heart for it but just doesn't have the funds. And right now with the AJ thing, like it's just some little thing. It should not have happened. And the thing is it's not unique. A lot of kids are in homes like he was in. Just not all of them end up being killed. They have to endure that for their whole life. Neither one should be happening. Oh good, that's text coming through. How do I silence that? I'm on my husband's computer. I don't know if that silences me. Anyways, this video is not perfect. I've had dreams of how to make it perfect, and I'm using old tissue that I just pulled out of my pocket. But you know what? I'm just tired. I'm tired of waiting around to do something for these children. And I'm tired of hearing all of these families that have a heart for these children but just don't have a house for it, or they don't have a car in order to accommodate more kids, or they don't have the funds. They have everything else, just not the funds. And you know what? I really believe that God just gives you the heart for it, and he's going to figure the rest out for you. And that's such a nice thing to say, but we also have to take action. Like oh, hang on. Pop up. Ignore. Okay. We are the hands and feet of Jesus. Like, we are here physically. God is here by our side all the time, but we can actually put action to what God is calling us to do. And my biggest flaw is I'm a procrastinator. I'm a huge dreamer, but you know, one of the many flaws of Amanda Hull is just not putting action behind all of these big dreams. And you know, even now I can feel Satan being like, you're not equipped for this. And you're right, I'm not. I'm really not. But I forget who said it. But if God calls you to it, He will equip you for it. Something like that. I think I just totally butchered it. Probably rhymed better with whoever said it first, but I can do nothing by myself. I need you. These kids need you, and I need God to just figure out the details. And all I know is that you have to take a step forward. You have to actually do something. And by you, I mean me. So here it is. We're going to start a fund. And I want the first goal to be to get to $1 million, which is a lot of money. That's a big, scary number. But I know that $1 million to God is nothing. And He can make it happen. So that's what we're going to do. And I have no business model in plan right now. I will be recruiting people much smarter than me to help me with that. But something, man, you guys, something has to change. And I'm not saying there aren't people out there already trying to do the same thing. I'm here to partner with those people, not compete. Because if we're helping children, we're all winning. It doesn't matter who's doing the most. So if an organization needs funds, we're going to give it to them in order to equip their staff. The state of Illinois is jacked up. And a lot of our children are just, we're not doing it for them. We're not getting the work done for them that we need to. And God calls us to be His hands and feet. And I think it's time. And I think that we need to stop worrying about the laundry list that needs to get done before we do something. Because I'm like, well, I need to do like some Botox first before I take a video, or like at least like a little mascara, or you know, like we need like this. I need a full business plan before I do this. I need to not burp on camera. But you know what? I'm tired of just waiting around, and I think some of you are too. So anyways, there will be a link in order to raise money for this project. I'm calling it, for right now, until I realize if it's like taken already, I don't know. We are the village, because as we know, it takes a village to raise children. If you have children, you know you depend on the people in your life to help you out, because being a parent is crazy town. And I want this little, I don't want to call it a company, it's a village. We're a village. And we are the village, standing behind AJ and standing behind, oh man, all of these innocent children who just deserve a lot more than what we're giving them. So that's all I got. I'm gonna stop sniffing on camera. Just kidding. I just did again. But yeah. So come on, guys. We've got $1 million to raise. Oh, Lord, help.